running through my veins. Underneath the neon lights, they all call my name. Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Take it all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Welcome into Davis Arena, ladies and gentlemen, hot off the heels of the Saturday night special. I'm Gilbert Corsey, joined alongside Dr. Manbeats, Ted McNaylor, and Josh Ashcraft. As we come on the air, the big question from many, will there be a royal encounter? We have the winners of the Nightmare Cup in King's Ransom and the OVW Southern Tag Team Champions in the War Kings, both in the house tonight, Josh.
Well, King's Ransom has flat out said that they will use their opportunity, their guaranteed chance at that OVW Southern Tag Team title the next time the War Kings were here.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, Crazzy Steve still suspended after that heinous attack last week, trying to suffocate Chace Destiny. Doc, I understand you have an update on Chace.
Chace Destiny was deprived of oxygen for almost a minute last week. However, he has been cleared and will be in competition tonight.
The Void in action tonight, ladies and gentlemen, plus a one-on-one sit-down exclusive with your new OVW Heavyweight Champion in Tony Gunn. But we begin with a major announcement. We got word of something brewing in OVW on social media. Please welcome the CEO of Gladiator Sports and owner of Ohio Valley Wrestling, Mr. Al Snow.
Hello, everybody. I just want to first and foremost say to each and every one of you here, sincerely, thank you so very much for being fans and being a part of OVW's family. Without you, there would be no OVW. And without all of you, I wouldn't be able to make this huge announcement and such an amazing opportunity for OVW and all of the competitors here in OVW. March 2nd, 2019, OVW formally announces that they will be in partnership with Impact Wrestling, and we will be holding a super show, a combined show with OVW and Impact Wrestling March 2nd right here at the Davis Arena.
Whoa. Wow. Huge news from Al Snow.
We're going to have international superstars here in the Davis Arena competing with OVW stars for all of you that are fans and faithful of OVW. And for that, I say thank you all very much.
That's exciting news.
Now, on this combined super show, we only want the best and we want the brightest to represent OVW and represent all of you. Am I not right?
The man has a point.
So that's why only champions of OVW are guaranteed that they will be competing on this show. That's not to say that other competitors will not have an opportunity to perform on the show and compete, but only...
Oh, wait a second. What is this?
5, 4,
About to
3.
get some street cred out here, and it appears perhaps Shiloh and
Yo, Snowman. Check it, Entourage 2.0 in full effect. And check it, OG. If there's one man that deserves an opportunity, if there's one man that can kick it old school and make a impact, it's the one, the only, me, Shiloh Jones.
Hey, I thought you were out here to hype me.
Why would I do that?
Why wouldn't you? We're supposed to be friends.
Why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
Idiot.
Idiot. It's supposed to be for me.
Wait a second here.
What are you supposed to
A little bit of trouble for Shiloh, maybe? You know that music.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You two clowns out here arguing over who's gonna be on the big show. I don't know if you heard, but the circus is in town, so you might have a better opportunity being there.
Hey, that's my friend.
Let me break it down for you. March 2nd, they want somebody who's gonna make an impact. And everybody knows that somebody that's gotta be agile, aggressive, athletic, big, and if I say so myself, pretty good looking. So all these people out here, all my soldiers, they know what time it is. They know what time it is.
First off, you two goofballs ain't even worth me talking about. So, big man, no disrespect, but I'm a two-time television champion, former OVW Heavyweight Champion, so it's very simple of why I should be part of Impact Wrestling. You know, come March 3rd, Al Snow will have a very good reason of why I'm going to be the next guy.
True, because the show's on March 2nd.
Nonetheless, Mr. Marvelous is saying that he's going to be the guy, right, Melvin?
Exactly. March 2nd, I will be that guy.
What about it, Juggernaut?
Hey, he thinks he's gonna be that guy. I know who they want to see. Oh, okay.
Speaking of that guy,
Al Snow. First of all, I'd like to say that I love your jacket. I'd also like to say that your decision to hold a joint show was a great choice. There's no better choice than to make a combo show so we could show off all of our talent. So what better talent to show off than me, Adam Revolver, a former Triple Crown champion? Huh?
Valid points.
Don't worry about them, Al. You're too smart for them.
Talk about someone that could make it. I don't believe me. Take a chop from him.
big money cash flow.
Hey, you two need to shut your mouths while the grown folks are talking. I don't care about you and how many championships you won. The only reason you won them is because they were not against me.
Cash makes a valid point.
As for you, I've done taking care of you. It's no longer Zoe time, now it's flow time.
I like that.
Hey, Adam Revolver, why are you laughing? Huh? The only reason you're out here is because your girlfriend, Shannon the Dude, sent you out here. Why don't you go to the back, hold hands with your girlfriend, and get out of the building?
Hey, they have a beautiful friendship. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Al Snow, you want a good showing at this combo show with Impact? In the sport of professional wrestling, only the strong survive. I suggest you open the doors of the chop shop wide open and let's see just how much of an impact cash flow makes.
I would put cash flow up against almost anyone in this industry, and always my money would go on flow.
Drew Hernandez.
Whoa. You want to talk about guaranteed spots, Al? You say that the champions are the only ones that have a guaranteed spot? Huh? I've proven that I'm more worthy than all these chumps out here. I've proven I'm more worthy than your heavyweight champion, Tony Gunn, and I've more than proven that I'm more worthy than Justin Smooth. All right, you see, you want to talk about an impact. How about you talk about the impact my size 13 boot made to Justin Smooth this past Saturday night at the special?
Well, and here comes Justin Smooth. Gilbert's in a bad spot.
Hernandez. Drew Hernandez, you fat potato. Listen to me closely.
Fat potato?
I'm gonna make sure you tongue kiss my boot, prick. And as far as tonight goes, all these other competitors, come March 2nd, somebody in Impact is gonna catch this boot.
Okay, listen. Hold on now. Like I said, only a champion is going to represent OVW at that Impact show. The only a champion is guaranteed to be on that Impact show. The Television Championship, though, is up for grabs every single week here in OVW. It's the one title that doesn't carry with it the champion's advantage. You can lose the title on countout, you can lose the title on disqualification, and the champion must defend it every single week in a gauntlet-style match. So, I'm looking around. There's enough guys here. I say, for the main event tonight, let's have all of you in a gauntlet match for the OVW Television title, and whoever wins and then is able to hold on to it until March 2nd, that man will be the man who is guaranteed to represent OVW at the Impact OVW Super Show on March 2nd. May the best man win. Good luck, fellas. We'll see you out here tonight.
Look at all these competitors. This is going to be the biggest gauntlet match for the television title we've ever had. Looks to be about 7 rounds. 7-round gauntlet match for the television title. And the Trinidad Titan, hold on.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
It doesn't matter if you've loved a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
Davis Arena still abuzz with that blockbuster announcement that on March 2nd, we will have a super show right here in Davis Arena in OVW Impact Wrestling. Super show, blockbuster, major, huge.
The following is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are the team of Eddie Knight and Dimes.
That the only person guaranteed a spot in that super show from the OVW roster are the OVW champions.
And their opponents, they are the team of Nigel Winters and Chace Destiny, the Void.
First we're seeing of Chace Destiny on OVW television since that heinous, suffocating attack last week, Doc.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't say in the past I've previously been the greatest Void fan. However, I'm just glad that Chace Destiny did not suffer any permanent damage after being deprived of oxygen under that plastic bag.
We didn't even get to the tag team match between the Void and Amon and Crazy Steve, Josh.
No, we didn't. It was thrown out as a no contest due to that.
It was chaos.
Let's be honest here. Even that crossed a line that I wouldn't cross.
A gasp, a shocking gasp in Davis Arena as Chace Destiny was gasping for air with a plastic bag over his head. Right now it is Nigel who is starting this tag team contest off.
Well, Nigel in there against Eddie Knight. Eddie with the hard-fought victory at the Saturday Night Special.
I would say the signature win of Eddie Knight's career at the Saturday Night Special.
So I don't think there's
any way. In the last man standing match with Dapper Dan.
Right, a last man standing match with Dapper Dan. There's no way Eddie Knight is 100% tonight. There's no way.
Oh, he couldn't be, but right now he's in a tag team contest, which is going to give him a little bit of an opportunity.
First time we've seen Dimes and Eddie Knight in a tag team pairing, but so far so good. They're cutting off the ring, making quick tags in and out, isolating Nigel from his tag team partner. And in the back of my mind, I got to wonder about the condition of Chace Destiny. Should he be in this match so soon after that attack from Crazy Steve?
Oh, that's very true. There's something to be said about taking time off and making sure you're truly at 100% before you get back in the ring, which, again, I would have given that same advice to Eddie Knight. Now, both these men, Chace Destiny and Eddie Knight, I have a feeling are not quite at their best right here in the middle of this ring.
And at the Saturday night special, for those of you who were not here and did not see it, Amon tried to do the very same thing that Steve did to Nigel. Suffocating, bag over the head. In fact, it was Chace Destiny who ran out and made the save.
Chace Destiny ran out here with a baseball bat, chasing off Amon, saving Nigel Winters. I think that could have been it could have been a very devastating thing for Chace if Nigel had fallen prey to the same trap.
Double axe handle connects, and now on the other side of the ring, it is the Void that is firing on all tag team cylinders here.
Void making those quick tags in and out. That's how you truly become at the top of the tag team division. You got to work as a unit, as a unified front against all other tag teams, and the Void are doing just that.
Well, right now it is the War Kings at the top of OVW Southern Tag Team Division, but there is a team called King's Ransom with a title shot thanks to winning the Nightmare Cup, chomping at Crimson and Jax Dane's heels. Could we see that encounter, that royal encounter tonight?
King's Ransom flat out said, we will win the OVW Southern Tag Team titles. We will use our opportunity the next time that we see you. To the War Kings, well, everyone's in the building tonight. Is it going to come true? Will it happen?
Only time will tell, Josh. I certainly hope that it does. Look at the quick tags here from Chace Destiny and Nigel. And frankly, I'm surprised by this. I thought that we would see Chace a little bit slower after that attack from Crazzy Steve last week with the arm drag.
Very true, Gilbert. He hasn't missed a beat. I mean, he's cooking on all cylinders ever since the Void have estranged themselves from Abyss's army.
What filled the void for Chace Destiny and Nigel? These were the sacrificial lambs. These were always the guys who were blamed, beaten, tortured, kept in a cave, kept in a lair by Crazzy Steve and Satan's favorite sinner, Amon. How did they break free of being the mercenaries, of mind control? Dimes now going for broke, going for business.
Oh! Nigel with a drop kick right to the midsection, catches Dimes in midair, and just a forearm to the face of Eddie Knight.
High risk, no reward for Dimes, and Void may be sensing victory here, guys.
Chace Destiny gets the tag from Nigel. There's a backbreaker. We've seen this before.
Impressive.
Fist drop off the second.
Into the cover, the hook of the leg, and this one's finished.
Winners.
What is going on?
Oh my God.
No, oh my demon.
Hold me, Gilbert.
Get off me.
How quickly the worms have forgotten where they came from. But it's okay. All sheep wander away. But I am a good shepherd. I would never let you be gone for long. Don't you worry. I'll bring you back to the flock, even if it means that Crazzy Steve and I have to put you through hell first.
The biggest mistake people make is listening to and acting on bad advice. For some reason, friends ask probing questions, make doomsday predictions, and give really bad advice about someone else's divorce. Remember, a lot of times they're speaking from their own bad experience. That doesn't have to be your experience. Go to lemmylaw.com and get help going through your divorce.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
Welcome back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. Gilbert Corsey joined alongside the new OVW Heavyweight Champion in Tony Gunn.
Yes.
Still a smile across your face.
Feels great.
How does it feel? How did it feel when the referee's hand came down 1, 2, 3? You're on top of the monster abyss.
Yeah.
And then they say, and new.
You know, Gilbert, I gotta be serious with you. That's something it's hard to describe. It's really hard to put into words as far as how I feel. But, you know, when I was in that matchup, Abyss gave me not 1, but 2 choke slams. I thought I was down for the count. He lifted me up, went for a 3rd one, but I delivered that kill shot, that fatal blow that knocked the monster down. And to hear that Shotgun Tony Gunn is the new OVW Heavyweight Champion, man, I really can't describe it. It's just one of those feelings that you have to experience it yourself.
Many people don't know or may not recall that you were out of this company for quite some time, more than a year.
Yeah.
And we had conversations then.
Yeah.
You didn't know if you were coming back. You didn't know if you were going to ever wrestle again.
Yeah.
So what does the Heavyweight Championship mean to you now?
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that. Like back in 2016, I did have a shoulder surgery, and the doctor said you probably shouldn't get back into the ring. Well, hard-headed as I am, I'm not going to listen to the doctor. I rehabbed myself, I trained myself, I made myself stronger, I made my shoulder better because I still haven't done what I wanted to do in Ohio Valley Wrestling, and that's win this right here. That's the only reason why I came back to OVW after my surgery, is to claim this right here. And now that I have this, I'll be damned if I'm going to let anybody take this from me.
You know, we've seen the video, we've seen the footage on social media. Your workout routines are incredible.
Yeah.
We see how you rehab and how hard you work to come back and get to this moment. But challengers are lining up.
True.
And that's always going to be the case in point.
And the door is open, Gilbert. The door is open for anybody. OVW, locker room, outside of OVW, I don't care.
First title defense coming up on February 16th.
Yeah.
The E-Town National Guard Armory.
Yeah.
It's a Rumble. The winner of the Rumble faces you for the heavyweight title in the main event. So how do you prepare for a challenger that you don't know?
You know, that's one of those things, Gilbert, that is hard to prepare for. And no matter whether it's friend or foe, they best bring their A game and then some, because I don't say it just to say it. I am the best wrestler here. So, plainly put.
You come out of February 16th, OVW champion.
Will, yes.
March 2nd is one of the biggest events in our company's history. That Super Show, Clash in the Bluegrass, OVW and Impact Wrestling.
Yeah. Let's get one thing straight, Gilbert. I'm still going to be the OVW Heavyweight Champion come March 2nd. This is my house. This is my show. This is the Gunn show. And the thing is, Impact, whoever comes to face me, I don't care. Already took out your Hall of Famer. What do you think I'm going to do to you when you come into my house, my yard? When you step in the ring with me, this is the Gunn show. You best be ready for it.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Let's hear from Leonis Khan.
They're going to cash in. Just say it. Just say it.
Now, I hear there's two guys in the back tonight that are here. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
Crimson and Jax, just in case you don't.
War Kings!
You want to jump us behind our back? Well, guess what? Come jump us to our face, because we want our title shot right here, right now. Let's go!
Let's do it. They're cashing in. We're going to see the OVW Tag Team Championships on the line right here, right now.
The winners of the Nightmare Cup are cashing in their title match, and we saw a title change hands just last week on OVW Television, Josh. We got a new OVW Heavyweight Champion. Could we have a new OVW Southern Tag Team Champion?
Anything is possible in the world of professional wrestling, Gilbert, and especially here in the Davis Arena. You never know what's going to happen as we see the War Kings making their way through the curtain.
Yeah, I see the War Kings making their way through the curtain
But wait
in
a minute.
jeans.
Yeah.
Why are they not in their gear right now, Doc?
Well, you know, they're not opposed to having a street fight, but there's no stipulation saying that. I don't understand.
I don't either.
I mean, it's not a secret that the War Kings were going to be called out by King's Ransom. I mean, King's Ransom told us last week the next time they were in the same place at the same time, they were going to use their Nightmare Cup #1 contendership.
Guys, listen. Al Snow wants the best of the best to represent OVW, and you're looking at the best of the best. So as far as a tag team championship match goes for tonight,
No chance.
we're going to take a hard pass. And as for you two,
Can they do that?
I'm pretty sure there's a comic book nerd convention going on down the road, and I think you have time to go grab your Shockmaster 2.0 helmets and get on down there for the cosplay contest, because the only thing you two will be doing at the Impact Super Show is selling popcorn while me and Jax wrestle.
Think the War Kings are dodging King's Ransom here?
Uh-oh. Well, they aren't going to dodge for much longer because they're taking the fight to them.
Yep.
Leonis and Maximus throwing hands. Jackson Crimson are not dressed for competition, guys.
I don't think that matters to King's Ransom. They're taking the fight right to the OVW Southern Tag Team Champions.
How is this fair? How are our champions are not prepared for this contest?
How is it not? Crimson and Jax Dane should have been prepared for this contest. Again, King's Ransom made it quite clear that they were cashing in their title match.
Well, we've got a referee.
We got a ref. The title is on the line right now.
Referee, call for the bell. Hey,
Crimson over here at the commentary table saying they did not agree to this, but they don't have to agree. That's the caveat of winning the Nightmare Cup.
Says who?
A title shot anytime, any place, anywhere, and unfazed is Jax Dane with that corkscrew clothesline.
That's not fair. I understand they won the Nightmare Cup, but Gilbert, come on.
Maximus is caught here, guys, but he slips out the back. Tags in his brother here.
Oh, man.
Double leaping clothesline out of King's Ransom.
Never in my life seen Jax Dane taken down like that.
Look at the confidence in King's Ransom. I've been waiting for this royal encounter for weeks, guys. This is the hottest prospect tag team in all of professional wrestling. I'm talking about King's Ransom. And I think that the War Kings knew it.
Well, either way, only one set of kings can ascend the throne and reign supreme here. We're going to find out which team it is tonight.
Perhaps that's what the psychological warfare was about. I mean, Crimson and Jax Dane never being in the same place at the same time ever since King's Ransom became the #1 contenders.
The War Kings have been wonderful champions for us here in OVW. They've been giving challenges or any challenger an opportunity, but this, they're not prepared for competition. They weren't stretched. They weren't warmed up.
Should always be prepared, Josh. Those are excuses.
It's not an excuse.
The best of the best will represent OVW at this Super Show with Impact Wrestling on March 2nd. If War Kings are the best, then they gotta be the champions. They gotta prove it. They gotta stand up tonight and fight King's Ransom. But I got a sinking suspicion that this may be Leonis and Maximus Khan's big night.
It certainly might be. We could see history made once again tonight. We saw a new heavyweight champion just get crowned. We might see new tag team champions tonight.
Change is in the air in Davis Arena.
There might be change in the air, but it's not.
Shoulders on the mat. Crimson's out in 2. Just a half a second away. Just a half a second away from the Southern Tag Team titles, slipping away from the War Kings.
The thing that's not going to change in the Davis Arena tonight, Gilbert, is the fact that the War Kings right now are handily using their advantage as champions and their experience factor to beat up King's Ransom, I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my headset
Maximus has got to stay smart. He's got to fight with his head and not his heart. Anytime he comes into the ring to try and assist his brother and he hasn't been tagged, he's really just getting in the ref's way.
That's true, and he could get disqualified for his efforts. Oh, no!
Shoulder tackle, Jax goes down, needs to make the tag to Crimson.
Again, Jax on his back. How often do you see that? How often do you see the War Kings manhandled like this? I am telling you, the King's Ransom is giving the Southern Tag Team Champions everything they've got.
No one ever said that it was going to be an easy task for the War Kings when they faced King's Ransom.
Block, shoulders on the mat, and Jax is in to make the save it too.
No one said it was going to be easy for them. King's Ransom is one of the most toughest tag teams that we have here in OVW.
So are the War Kings.
Look out! No! Referee in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The ref's down. We saw the match going on here, though.
But King's Ransom's got to stay focused.
Looking for a double Irish whip. Look at that.
Crimson up and down for a King's Landing. King's Landing. That's their finish. Into the cover. The leg is hooked.
We don't have a ref.
4, 5, 6, 7 seconds. 7 seconds. We should have new tag team champions here, Doc.
Well, they can hold him down for a whole minute. If there's no referee, you can't win the match.
Finally getting a referee out here to the ring.
Into the cover. Crimson is not done yet.
2 9/10.
Leonis Khan was on top.
Wait a minute.
They had this done.
Jax with a title belt to the back of the head. Pitches the referee out of the ring. This is turning into complete chaos.
The War Kings knew they were in trouble. They got themselves disqualified on purpose. Is that fear? Fear in the eyes of the War Kings?
Of course, because they're walking out of here still Southern Tag Team Champions.
Do they look like winners to you?
I mean, they're still champs, aren't they?
King's Ransom should be the Southern Tag Team Champions right now.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Gilbert.
Riddle me this. What has 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and no chance? The answer's easy. It's whoever gets in the ring with the world of weird Simbodi when he gets Ohio Valley. Do I look like I'm clowning around?
When people call the office, they're angry or they're scared because they don't know what's going to happen. They've imagined what's going to happen, or they've been told exactly what's going to happen. Legal problems are rarely as bad as we've imagined, and they're never as bad as your ex says they are. The reality of divorce is hard. The imagined is even harder. We help people focus on what's important. Go to lemmylaw.com and we'll help you get through your divorce.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
OVW Rewind, brought to you by Lemmy Law. Need a lawyer? Get Lemmy at lemmylaw.com. OVW and Lemmy Law, an unbeatable tag team.
Hold on now. Like I said, only a champion is going to represent OVW at that Impact show. The only a champion is guaranteed to be on that Impact show. The Television Championship, though, is up for grabs every single week here in OVW. It's the one title that doesn't carry with it the champion's advantage. You can lose the title on countout, you can lose the title on disqualification, and the champion must defend it every single week in a gauntlet-style match. So, I'm looking around. There's enough guys here I say, for the main event tonight, let's have all of you in a gauntlet match for the OVW Television title, and whoever wins and then is able to hold on to it until March 2nd, that man will be the man who is guaranteed to represent OVW at the Impact OVW Super Show on March 2nd. May the best man win. Good luck, fellas. We'll see you out here tonight.
Look at all these competitors. This is going to be the biggest gauntlet match for the television title we've ever had. Looks to be about 7 rounds. 7-round gauntlet match for the television title. And the Trinidad Titan. Hold on.
5, 4, 3.
It's being called the Clash in the Bluegrass. It's happening right here in Davis Arena. OVW and Impact Wrestling in partnership on March the 2nd. Brought to you by the Night School of Welding, Cricket Wireless, Lemmy Law, and Game Exchange.
The following is a 7-round gauntlet contest for the OVW Television Championship. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Big D, he is one half of the entourage, Dave Lowe.
Earlier tonight, you heard our CEO and owner, Al Snow, say that the only superstars from OVW guaranteed a spot at the Clash in the Bluegrass are OVW's champions, Southern Tag Team Champions, Heavyweight Champions, Women's Champion, and yes, even the Television Champion.
And his opponent, he is the Beast Unleashed, Zoe!
But the TV champion, in my opinion, is the most vulnerable. Why, Doc?
Well, because he has the most to lose. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can get disqualified. You can get counted out.
It's this new gauntlet stipulation.
And no automatic rematches either.
And it's the only title that must be defended, contractually obligated to be defended every single week.
Exactly. The TV champion is going to be here every single week defending that title. But there's a long time between now and March the 2nd, Gilbert.
Indeed, weeks.
Anything could happen. In these gauntlet-style matches, the champion doesn't have an advantage.
And speaking of anything happening, the gauntlet turned into a supersized gauntlet. It had been 6 superstars, 5 challengers in the champion, but Al Snow earlier tonight making it 8. An 8-man gauntlet, 7 challengers in the champion, and the Juggernaut, who's been television champion before.
Oh no!
So bomb! 2, 3, has got his eye on the March 2nd prize.
Well, DL3 tried.
Dave Lowe has been eliminated.
You know, they were like sharks hovering in the water. The moment that Al Snow made that announcement earlier tonight, you saw the locker room clearing with different superstars saying, put me in, put me in, put me. I want a match, I want a spot, because the world will be watching when OVW and Impact Wrestling come together on March 2nd.
The next competitor, Shiloh Jones.
Well, the other half of Entourage 2.0 coming out here, and this is what we were talking about earlier, Gilbert. You don't know. It's a random luck draw of where you're going to come out during this gauntlet match.
Indeed.
You might come out with your tag partner in the ring already as your opponent. He may have just already wrestled.
And that's why it's so vulnerable for the champion.
And the champion doesn't know he's coming out either.
Look at that. This is all fine, well, and good, and for a good laugh, but if I'm the Juggernaut, if I'm Zoe, and I know what's at stake in just a few short weeks, and in this match, I would stay focused on this match.
And that's not how you get street cred anyway. You don't steal a man's wig.
Zoe, the most agile big man in OVW. Smooth like butter in a hot skillet, Josh.
Butter in a hot skillet? What? I don't know what that means, but I know Zoe, and Zoe's feats of strength are legendary in this locker room as he just snatches Shiloh out of midair with ease.
It looks like Shiloh just jumped into a brick wall.
Well, you see DL3 still out here.
What is Big D doing in the middle of the ring here? As the referee's distracted by DL3. Talk about maximizing your assets. Both legs are hooked. Referee's out of the position, but Shiloh Jones is unconscious.
Shiloh Jones has been eliminated.
Poor Shiloh. That's like a face full of unhappiness right there.
Now,
the next competitor, Mr. Marvelous, Melvin Maximus.
this is a money match if I've ever seen one right here. You have Melvin versus Zoe, two of the biggest men in OVW.
Both men have been former television champions in the past. Melvin also a former OVW Heavyweight Champion. And talk about the irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Mr. Marvelous, Melvin Maximus, came back to OVW about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and he's been on a tear, a real streak as of late, Gilbert, and a real thorn in the side of one Adam Revolver.
This is certainly a test for the Juggernaut to advance, and thorn in the side of Revolver. I think that story goes the other way around, bud.
No, he's been a thorn in the side of Revolver.
And look at what's happening in front of our eyes here, guys. Who's stronger, Melvin Maximus or Zoe?
That's a good question. You know, I think you can't argue either man's strength. I might give the edge slightly to Melvin. However, you're not going to match the agility of Big Zoe.
Nobody moves. Again, nobody moves.
Wow, not even an inch. Zoe throws a clothesline.
Oh!
Look at that, the agility out of the big man.
That's why I talk about smooth.
Scoop and
like
a slam.
Butter. Big men are not supposed to move like that.
He moves like a cruiserweight.
The Juggernaut looks like he's going for that Zoe bomb. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
No.
That's 400 pounds on top of
God's
Melvin.
Whoa.
Oh, my. Big.
How did the ring not break?
The ground just shook.
Huge electric chair drop from Melvin. Cover here. Well, you got Zoe.
Melvin advances in the supersized gauntlet.
Big Zoe has been eliminated.
But what did that take? What kind of toll did that do to the back of Melvin? And oh, here comes Revolver.
And here comes the snake.
The next competitor, Adam Revolver.
Revolver wasting no time going to work on Melvin Maximus as this supersized gauntlet for the television title continues. We gotta take a timeout.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
It doesn't matter if you go out a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
You're back here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, a supersized television title gauntlet going on at this moment. Melvin Maximus and Adam Revolver. We have not seen the current champion in Justin Smooth just yet, but I want to take you back and show you some footage from during the break. When Melvin applied the bear hugging, you see Revolver going to the ears and then focusing on the leg, and during the television timeout, it has been Revolver trying to work over the wheel of the Marvelous. Back to the action though, and Marvelous has broken free.
Melvin with the big side slam on Revolver there, charges in, huge clothesline in the corner.
But if you notice, Maximus was limping, guys. He is favoring that leg. The damage was done by the snake.
Yeah, Revolver went to the knee during the commercial break. Prior to that, Melvin had Big Zoe up on his shoulders and he may have tweaked his knee a little bit. Revolver, smelling blood in the water, went right after it.
What is Shannon the Dude doing here?
He's trying.
Why is he even out here?
He's Revolver's buddy. You always want to make sure that your friends are okay.
Friends stay on the outside of the ring. Where is the dude going, Doc?
You know, he might have gotten a phone call or something.
And he decided to take it underneath the ring?
Well, it's quieter under there.
It's quieter backstage if you have to tend to personal business.
Yeah, but other people are going to listen. They're going to eavesdrop, and he's a very important man. He's got a lot of business deals.
I think the dude's running for high ground, still worried about the Saturday night special where Marvelous made a wonderful referee, in my opinion.
He was a horrible referee. I've never seen a worse referee, in my opinion.
The referee's administering the count here. He's up to 7 now.
Uh-oh.
And both of these guys are flirting with the count out.
Get back in there, Adam.
Revolver gets back. Wait. Look at Shannon the Dude. Look at Shannon the Dude.
Well, I didn't see Shannon the Dude. This is why you have to hydrate.
Melvin Maximus has been eliminated via countout.
Seized up on him. Didn't hydrate properly.
And this is why we call Revolver the Snake. Always with a plan up his sleeve. And here comes the television champion.
Your next competitor, he is the OVW Television Champion, Justin Smooth.
Smooth, the 6th man of 8 in this gauntlet. Not a bad position here for the champ.
No, not at all. Adam Revolver just had to deal with Melvin Maximus. Justin Smooth's coming in fresh.
Smooth often gets the better spot in these matches. Y'all ever notice that?
Spun on the pond by Justin Smooth, and he's trying to fire up the OVW faithful here.
Is it going to be street justice here for Adam Revolver from the Trinidad Titan?
Well, that's helped him keep the belt.
Oh, Smooth had a good run, but Revolver's time is right now. He's put away many a superstar, won many an OVW Heavyweight Championship with this maneuver.
Adam Revolver, part of the coveted Triple Crown Club here in OVW. That means he's held the television, the tag team, and the OVW Heavyweight Championship. But the only way he can guarantee his spot when OVW and Impact Wrestling combined, well, is by being a champion, and it's not going to happen tonight.
Adam Revolver has been eliminated.
Remember, our owner, Al Snow, said the only superstar guaranteed contract for that event on March 2nd are OVW champions.
The next competitor, Drew Hernandez.
And there is bad blood brewing between Drew Hernandez and the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth.
There's been a lot of bad blood brewing up between the two of them. It looks to me like Hernandez may be a little bit hesitant to actually get in the ring and put his money where his mouth is.
Wait a minute. Get a camera to the curtain area. Colton Cage and Dustin Jackson.
They're not even scheduled to be a part of this.
They're not in this gauntlet, but Dustin Jackson's picking up where they left off at the Saturday night special, guys.
Well, they had that no disqualification match in which we saw apparently Colton Cage had paid off and hired Jay Bradley to interfere and win the match for Colton. But Dustin, I guess, is taking exception to these brought from the back.
Look at Danny. Dustin Jackson's girlfriend is here in Davis Arena, and she's incensed.
She's beside herself. What she has to say on that side of the barricade, per Kentucky state law, she is not licensed.
I think she's trying to get their attention, trying to talk some sense into Dustin, maybe?
Trying to break this fight up. Colton Cage was crass, was rude, was disrespectful to Danny a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I should say, on OVW Television, guys.
Well, now she's just run away. I guess she doesn't care that much for Dustin after all. Maybe Colton was right. You know, I've been telling you, Colton's right the entire time.
And the bros no more. Best friends turned bitter enemies. That's the story of Colton Cage and Dustin Jackson. And the Saturday night special settled nothing.
Dustin and Colton.
Danny's out. She's come from the crowd.
Well, that's a fine right there.
But she's trying to split these two up. Oh! No! Get back to the ring. We've still got this gauntlet match going on. Everything stopped when the Bro Gods came out and that chaos ensued. And what happened to Danny was, God, that was terrible. That is a travesty. We'll get more information in back. But Drew Hernandez with a low blow. The bell has sounded.
Well, Hernandez is disqualified. What sense
Drew
does that
Hernandez
make?
has been eliminated via disqualification.
I have no idea, Josh, but that's deja vu to what we saw at the Saturday night special. Low blow number 2 from Drew Hernandez onto Justin Smooth. And Justin Smooth is in a terrible position with Cash Flow coming to the ring.
The final competitor, Cash Flow.
It could be a big money night tonight for Flow, because Flow was the final man in this gauntlet.
And Cash Flow is doing what he does best. He's putting a hurting on Justin Smooth. Drew Hernandez, with that low blow, took Smooth down to the mat. And now Cash, it's easy pickings for him.
Cash Flow is here to pick the bones on the Trinidad Titan. Justin Smooth, certainly the worst for wear.
Listen up, Gilbert.
Chop City, Chop Suey, the Chop House.
He's the professor of chop class, and this is the chop shop. It is open for business. Get it right.
Doc, Danny, did you see her in back?
Dustin would not, he was incensed. I feared for my own personal safety when I went back there. He's supposed to take her to an emergency care center right now. Well, I guess we'll get an update later. He's incensed.
Oh my! That's 350 plus pounds right down on the torso of the Trinidad Titan.
Cash Flow will break you in half any way possible, and right now Justin Smooth may be dealing with some internal injuries.
Flow broke back onto the scene here in OVW just a couple of months ago, saying he was the best big man in professional wrestling anywhere. A huge win against the Juggernaut last week at the Saturday night special. Can he follow it up tonight, leaving here as the OVW Television Champion?
Look at the strength out of Cash Flow. Deadlifts the man up, holds him, nails him with the German suplex.
Slow and methodical is Cash Flow in his offense here, Doc.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like a predator that has killed its prey and is just playing with the carcass at this point.
Well, you should not play because we know what's at stake. A champion. Only the champions are guaranteed a match when OVW and Impact Wrestling come together on March the 2nd.
Well, this isn't something that we see often out of Cash. Going up to the top rope!
Street Justice! Street Justice! Street Justice just knocked out Cash Flow into the cover. The Titan retains!
Oh my God!
Retains in the supersized gauntlet!
Your winner and still OVW Television Champion, the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth.
Justin Smooth might as well win a lottery ticket because he's the luckiest man in wrestling.
But there are several more weeks before March 2nd, and the OVW Television title will be defended in a gauntlet each and every week. Can the Titan survive till the Super Show?
It only takes one Street Justice, as we've seen, and Justin Smooth retains the OVW TV title.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading toward the Clash